Hi there, world. I am making a video about my plans to get off of antidepressants and quit alcohol, caffeine, and sugar. So, the antidepressant story is pretty short. I have been depressed like my whole life. It runs in my family, huge genetic component. I've been taking medication for it since I was about 23, and so that's about 5 years. And in that time, I have gone on and off it quite a bit. Every time I go off it, I think I can't survive without it. And then I go back on it, and I tell myself I'm never going to quit it again. So here I am. It's been a year since the last time I've tried to go off it. And I feel like I'm a year older, I'm a year wiser. I might be able to do it this time, whereas I couldn't do it last time. What makes me think that is that I'm prepared to take this very seriously. I think my health is important, and I need to do that which I need to do to get off of these drugs. I could make a whole slew of videos about why I want to get off of drugs. I don't think drugs are necessarily bad. I don't think they're necessarily bad for anybody in particular, not even for me. I think, I owe my life to what these drugs have done. And I don't take that lightly. But I believe that depression is largely environmental and social. So even though I have an undeniable genetic component, I know, or I believe that it's also environmental, and that I should be able to do things in my life to mitigate my natural tendency to be depressed, and hopefully not be depressed. That would be great. So that's what I want to try to do. So, therefore, I've decided that I'm going to do 3 things as I ease off of the medication. I am going to quit drinking alcohol entirely. Not even on social occasions, not even in bars, not even with family. That's kind of funny because I tend to drink alone. Alcoholism also runs in my family. And so it seemed funny to say, like, I won't even drink it with people. But I won't. Yeah, it's really hard for me to say that, and it makes me feel nervous to think about. I have this feeling like I don't know how to give up alcohol. Like there must be some trick to it that I don't know, that I need to know before I can do it. I wonder if that's a common phenomenon or not. Like, if someone told me I had to give up chocolate today, I could do that. I don't think, well, I don't know how to give up chocolate. You just stop eating it. It's not a big deal. And similarly, giving up caffeine and sugar for me is not a big deal, even though I am a caffeineaholic. For sure, I drink like Monster Energy. I'm so addicted. But I can quit that because it's not an emotional issue for me. But alcohol is like a deeply emotional thing. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. I'm a little afraid of failure. I've tried to give it up before and failed because I just talked myself out of it. I thought, well, this is a dumb idea. I'm going to start drinking again. But it's not a dumb idea. So I'm going to stick with it because my health, my wellness depends on it. Especially if I give up antidepressants. I could easily turn to alcohol as an antidepressant, which I've done before. It works temporarily, but in the long run it makes things much worse. Much, much worse. So, Yeah, the drugs I take now are Celexa, Wellbutrin, and Abilify. The Celexa and the Wellbutrin are antidepressants, and the Abilify is an antipsychotic, and I take that for my dermatillomania, which means skin picking. So you can see that I have these scars. They're covered up with makeup right now, but you can see that I did that to myself. I don't have acne. I don't have anything like that. I just remind myself of a squirrel sometimes. It's kind of funny, but it's not. It's sad. So anyways, I'm not planning on giving up the Abilify because I don't see the Abilify as a crutch. I see my dermatillomania as a biological disorder in a way that I don't view my depression. While I know my depression has a biological component, I believe that it's largely environmental and social, and that I can manage it without medication. Whereas for the picking, it feels completely out of my control, and it's really bizarre, and it's a whole nother story. I could do another video on that if people wanted. If not, probably won't, but you never know. I'm always looking for something to do a video about. So that's that. I'm giving up alcohol starting yesterday, giving it all away and not drinking it. I'll cook with it, but that's different because the alcohol burns off. So that's it. I'm scared. I am more afraid of giving up alcohol than I am of getting off the antidepressants, which is actually really scary as well, because I've been really depressed before, and it's a dark, terrifying place that I don't want to go back to. But giving up alcohol seems way scarier. So if you're watching this and you have any experience giving up alcohol or antidepressants and you could cheer me on a little bit, I'd really appreciate it. It's nice to know I'm not alone. That's all I got. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.